A classic queen-pawn game call system emerges in Grand Prix Pluscity Blitz tournament round 9, setting the stage for an intriguing battle. On d4. On d5. Knight f3. Knight f6 leads us into queen-pawn game call system. On e3. On a6. Knight bd2. Bishop g4. On h3. Threatening pawn takes g4. Bishop h5 played by Alekseenko. On g4. Threatening pawn takes h5. Bishop g6 played by Alekseenko. Knight e5. Petrov is aiming to play. On h4. On h6. Knight takes g6. Pawn takes g6. Bishop d3. Queen d6. Bishop takes g6 check and dominate the board. Knight fd7 played by Alekseenko. Knight takes g6. Pawn takes g6. Bishop g2. Threatening bishop takes d5. On c6 played by Alekseenko. On c4. Petrov is aiming to play. Queen b3. On a5. Pawn takes d5 and take decisive advantage. On e6 played by Alekseenko. King castled kingside. Bishop d6. On e4. Pawn takes e4. Knight takes e4. Knight f6. Bishop g5. Bishop e7. Bishop takes f6. It is novelty move. Pawn takes f6. On d5. On f5. Threatening pawn takes e4. Knight c3 played by Petrov. Queen c7. Pawn takes e6. Pawn takes e6. Queen e2. Threatening queen takes e6. On e5 played by Alekseenko. Rook a e1. Knight d7. On f4. On e4. Alekseenko intends to play. King castled queenside. Knight takes e4. Pawn takes e4 and increase their advantage significantly. Knight takes e4 played by Petrov. King castled queenside. Threatening pawn takes e4. Knight g5 played by Petrov. Threatening queen takes e7. Bishop b4 played by Alekseenko. Rook d1. Petrov is planning to play. Pawn takes f5. Pawn takes f5. Queen c2. Rook d8. Queen takes f5. Rook e7. King h1. Queen a5. Queen takes a5 and gain a significant edge. Rook d8 played by Alekseenko. Threatening rook takes e2. Queen d3 played by Petrov. Petrov's idea is to play. Pawn takes f5. Pawn takes f5. On a3 and establish a winning position. Pawn takes g4 played by Alekseenko. Queen takes g6. Pawn takes h3. Stop here and find the strongest move for Petrov. Bishop takes h3 is the correct move because King b8. Bishop takes d7. Rook eg8. Queen f6. Rook h7. Queen f5 Petrov have small advantage. Let's explore the main game. Pawn takes h3. Bishop f3 is a critical mistake played by Petrov. Petrov intends to play bishop g4, rook d8, pawn a3, rook hg8, queen f5, bishop e7, knight e6, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook hg8 played by Alekseenko. Threatening rook takes g6. Queen f5 played by Petrov. Rook ef8. Queen takes h3. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Alekseenko? Rook takes f4 is a strong choice, since king h1. Rook takes g5. Pawn a3. Bishop d6. Pawn c5. Bishop takes c5. Alekseenko have small advantage. Let's proceed to the main variation. Threatening rook takes f5. Queen takes h3 played by Petrov. Bishop c5 check is a mistake played by Alekseenko. King h1. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Alekseenko? Rook h8 is best move here because bishop h5, bishop d6, knight e6, queen a5, pawn c5. Rook f7. Alekseenko have small advantage. Shifting to the main game. King h1. Rook takes f4. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Petrov. Knight e6 is the right idea because queen e5. Knight takes f4. Bishop d6. Knight h5. Rook f8. Bishop g4. Petrov have small advantage. Let's go to the main variation. Petrov is looking to play rook takes d7. Queen takes d7. Bishop g4. Queen takes g4. Queen takes g4 check and establish a winning position. Rook takes f4 creates serious weaknesses in the position played by Alekseenko. Bishop g4 could lead to immediate trouble played by Petrov. Rook takes f1 check. Queen takes f1. King b8. Take a moment to spot the best move for Petrov. Queen f7 is a strong choice, since rook h8 check, knight h3, knight e5, queen takes c7 check, king takes c7, bishop f5. Still Petrov is losing. Let's go to the main variation. King b8. Threatening rook takes g5. Rook takes d7 is not the best move played by Petrov. Queen g3. Knight h3. Think carefully what is the best move for Alekseenko. Rook takes g4 is a strong choice, since rook d3, queen e5, rook f3, bishop d6, rook f2, queen e4 check. Alekseenko have small advantage. Let's proceed to the main variation. Threatening queen takes g4. Knight h3 played by Petrov. Queen takes g4. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Petrov. Queen f4 check is the right idea because Queen takes f4. Knight takes f4. Rook g4. Knight d3. Rook takes c4. King g2. Still Petrov is losing. Let's analyze the main line. Queen takes g4 is an inaccurate played by Alekseenko. Rook d3 is a critical mistake played by Petrov. Rook h8. Rook f3. King a7. Alekseenko wants to play Queen e4. On a3. Bishop d6. On b4. Queen c2 and gain a significant edge. On b3 played by Petrov. Rook h4. Queen g2. Queen e4. Take a moment to spot the best move for Petrov. Queen f1 is the right idea because Rook h8. On a3. King a8. On a4. Bishop d6. Queen g2. Still Petrov is losing. Let's analyze the main game. Queen e4. Alekseenko is planning to play Rook g4. Knight f2. Queen b1 check. King h2. Rook takes g2 check and gain a significant edge. Rook g3. Slightly worse move played by Petrov. Queen e1 check. King h2. Bishop d6. Pause the video and find the best move for Petrov. Queen f3 is the right idea because Rook h8. King g2. Bishop takes g3. Queen takes g3. Queen e4 check. King g1. Still Petrov is losing. Let's explore the main variation. Bishop d6. Alekseenko considers playing Rook g4. Queen f2 check. Queen takes f2 check. Knight takes f2. Bishop takes g3 check and dominate the board. On a4. Slightly worse move played by Petrov. Rook d4. Stop here and find the strongest move for Petrov. Queen f2 is best move here because Bishop takes g3 check. King takes g3. Queen c3 check. King g2. On c5. Queen g3. Still Petrov is losing. Shifting to the main game. Rook d4. On a5. Take a moment to spot the best move for Alekseenko. Rook d2 is the right idea because Knight f4. Bishop takes f4. King h3. Rook takes g2. Rook takes g2. Queen f1. Alekseenko have small advantage. Shifting to the main game. Alekseenko might go for Rook d2. Knight f4. Bishop takes f4 and gain a significant edge. On a5 is a major oversight played by Petrov. Bishop takes g3 check is not the best move played by Alekseenko. Queen takes g3. Time to think. Find the best continuation for Alekseenko. Rook d2 check is best move here because Queen g2. Rook takes g2 check. King takes g2. Queen takes a5. King f3. Queen c3 check. Alekseenko have small advantage. Let's explore the main game. Queen takes g3. Queen takes g3 check. Slightly worse move played by Alekseenko. King takes g3. Rook d3 check. Petrov had no choice but to throw in the towel.